Hey guys, today we're tasting our 2017 post-Mac Cabernet Sauvignon. And post-Mac, what's that mean? That means post-ferment maceration. And when I was at uni, I was really lucky because there's like 10 people doing the winemaking degree when I went through uni. And like 2 years after me, there was about 200. So I became a winemaker before it was cool to be a winemaker. But it also meant I got to try some like amazing wines. One of my lecturers, Nick Bulliard, who's a master of wine, when there was 10 of us, he could just grab a bottle and bring it into the cellar door, and the 10 of us could taste it into uni. When there was 200 people, he couldn't just do that. So I got to try like just some really awesome wines whilst I was at uni. And one of them that's always stuck in my memory, Nick actually tells this great story where he was walking down the street in Adelaide and he happened to look in a skip bin out the front of this pub that was being renovated. He found this bottle of wine, he pulled it out, brought it to uni, and it turned out to be a 1956 McGill's Burgundy. And the McGill vineyard is the original Penfolds vineyard in Adelaide before they actually built Adelaide on top of the vineyard. It was a 50-year-old wine and it was just incredible. And ever since then, I've really wanted to make a wine that's going to age for 100 years. And when you look around the world at who's famous for making reds, delicate reds that age a long time, Bordeaux always come up. And the Bordelais created this technique that we call post-ferment maceration. And what it means is we're leaving all the skins and the seeds and the stems sitting with the wine after the ferment's finished for a really long time. So in Australia, we play around this. We might do it 1, 2 weeks, 1, 2 months. In Bordeaux, they quite regularly do it for 12 to 18 months. So this Cabernet is actually 18 months sitting on skins, 18 months in oak, and then 18 months in bottle before we release it. And what it does is it changes all those edgy tannins. So you know how you've got like when you have a young Cabernet, you get under the tongue that really chalky, edgy tannin. It converts those tannins into this beautiful dusty tannin on top of the tongue, which in theory is a more stable tannin and so will last a lot longer. And I say in theory because this technique works with grapes from France. I've actually not met anyone in Australia that's tried 18 months with grapes from Australia. And so in 50 years' time, I'll tell you how this is going to work. But at the moment, it is doing exactly what I expect it to do. I am really excited about this wine. It's got this beautiful savory textural note. If you are lucky enough to try a lot of Bordeaux wines, you'll see there's this real similarity in the texture to this wine. So I am really excited to watch this over the next 100 years develop. I'm amazed. The first year we did this was 2015. And the fruit level when I open a bottle now is just like a 2-year-old wine. It's unbelievable. So it's a 10-year-old wine, but it's just preserving that nice balance. It's got that beautiful textural note still to it. So I'm really excited to watch this age. I love this wine with lamb roast, especially one of our Hampshire Downs here. Like they've got this beautiful, nicely marbled, really sweet meat. They're said to be the Wagyu of sheep. And hopefully one day soon we'll actually have enough so you'll be able to get some of them at the cellar door as well when you pop in to get your wines. But guys, enjoy this wine. It's one that will definitely age, but it is drinking well now as well. So chuck it in your cellar or drink it now, or better even still, get a case or two and drink one every year for the next 24 years. So at least you'll have one bottle when it's tasting great and at its best. Maybe if it hasn't or if it's got more to go though, well, you might need to get a few more bottles. Anyway, enjoy this wine, guys, and we hope to see you at the cellar door sometime.